Good morning, children. Let us do this poem today. A boat beneath a sunny sky. The poem has been written by Lewis Carroll. So this poem is a acrostic poem. What does acrostic mean? When you see the poem, you just pick up the first letters of each line, like A L I C E, P L E A, SANCEL, IDDELL. So when you pick up the first letters of each line, they will read as Alice Pleasance Little. And you know Alice by the name of the story, Alice Adventures in Wonderland. So this is an acrostic poem. And I can give you another example for this, like you make cards for your teachers or you write something for your friend. So you generally capitalize the first letters and then you write something about that. So this can be an example of like FRIEND, funny, real, interesting, enjoyable, nice, delightful. So this can be a example of acrostic. Okay, so this poem is an acrostic poem. So in this poem, the poet it tells a story about a group of children in the summer and his interactions with them. It also describes his sentiments and the sentiments of the children after they have separated. So the first stanza, a boat beneath the sunny sky, lingering onward dreamily in an evening of July. Beneath is lower, down. Okay. So in the first stanza, the carol uses a very vivid and clear imagery, and the story that he is describing is very, very clear. He describes that a boat on a sunny day in the middle of the summer, the boat is somewhere on the countryside and he is in the boat. And the way he uses the words gives us the impression that it is a warm day, evening of July, dreamily. So lazy day, and it is the month of July. So the second stanza, children three that nestle near, eager eye and willing ear, please that simple tale to hear. So now this poet is telling that three children are there. Nestle means they are sitting comfortably there with eager eyes. Eyes means they are very, very interested to listen to or see to something. Willing ears means they want to listen whatever the poet wants to tell to them. Okay. And these three children, they are in the boat with them and they want him to tell a tale, a story. They are very, very ready and prepared and eagerly waiting that the poet should tell some story, and they want to listen to that particular story.